In 1974, Charlene Naumack was a young, single mother of 2 boys struggling to make ends meet. When she became pregnant with her 3rd child, she decided to place the baby for adoption. Charlene and her baby were together for just 3 days, and during that time she talked continually to her daughter, telling her that the adoption was for the best and that above all, she was loved. Jennifer Moreno grew up on the outskirts of Los Angeles in a comfortable home with loving adoptive parents. But she always wanted to find her birth mother. Then, one day, her search ended with an unexpected call from a brother she didn't know she had, named Paul. That same day, Jennifer spoke by telephone with her mother, Charlene. Since that phone call, Jennifer and her brother Paul have reunited in Los Angeles and shared their lives together. Today, in Las Vegas, Nevada, Charlene and Jennifer will reunite for the first time and complete the mother-daughter bond that began in a hospital room 24 years ago.
My name is Jennifer Lynn Moreno, and I'm 24 years old. I was born in 1974 in July. And right now we're in Hacienda Heights, and this Saturday I will be meeting my biological mom.
I'm Charlene Naumack, and we're here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're all together for a reunion with my daughter tomorrow at McLaren Airport. It's the first time I've seen her in 24 years, since she was 3 days old, and I'm looking real forward to this. I'm getting real anxious. I'm beyond anxious.
I'm not too sure exactly how I found out I was adopted. I know that I always knew. My adopted parents got married. They waited 10 years till they were ready to have kids. They came to find out that they couldn't have kids. Neither one of them could have kids. So they put in for adoption, and I guess at that time it was kind of difficult to adopt kids.
It was 1973. My sister-in-law would come over and she'd go, "Are you pregnant?" You know, I'm pretty good size. Jen was a good-sized girl. And I'd say, "Nope, I'm not pregnant." I didn't really go through a mental thing with other friends and family. I wouldn't tell them I was pregnant, although I was very obviously very pregnant, because that way it was easier, because I knew I was going to give her up for adoption. I figured I already had 2 boys. I had Paul, who was 5, and Jason, who would have been 2 Christmas Day.
All the social worker said was that my birth mother, worked in a grocery store or something. She was a cashier or checker, and that she wasn't married. She didn't have a husband or a boyfriend or anything, and they said that she wanted a better life for this little girl. I was born on July 14th, and the adoption agency called my adopted parents on the 6th of August and told them, you know, come on the 8th and see your baby girl. And so they were just so thrilled that they're on, you know, their name came up finally.
She was beautiful. Big brown eyes, no hair hardly, and the little hospital gown that they put on. I wasn't supposed to be able to see her. The hospital rules say no for adoption, for birth moms to see the kids. But the way I look at it is the good Lord knew that I needed that time with my daughter to let her know how I feel, and to know that she was loved and that she wasn't going somewhere else because she wasn't loved. I told her what I was doing, why I was doing it, you know. I told her about her grandmother and about her brothers and about how much I loved her, and I wasn't doing this because I didn't love her and because I didn't want her, that it was something that needed to be done for her good and for her brother's goods.
I always knew. It was just really sort of strange that I always knew I was adopted, and everybody always, you know, I would tell people in school and they would make fun of me because I was the weirdo, you know, your parents aren't your parents, you're adopted. Your mom didn't want you.
I'd spend a lot of time thinking as I was going to sleep, if she's in a good home, and she's, you know, being treated as special as she was.
Growing up with my adopted parents was really nice. It was really wonderful. But for as long as I can possibly remember, I have always had a yearning, per se, maybe, to meet my biological mom. You could say I've had like a hole in my heart maybe for a place where she should feel.
She's always been a part of my heart, and she's always been on my mind. The boys have asked me over the years, you know, do you want to find her, Mom? You know, are we going to do this? And I always told him, I said, when the good Lord decides it's time, that's when He'll bring her back in my life.
I don't know. I'm so thrilled to be meeting my mom. I can't wait. It's just the most exciting thing. And it's just something I've wanted for so long. And what's so wonderful that it's finally happening.
I can't put it into words. It's beyond great. It's an emotion that I never thought I'd feel.
Well, I had this daydream. Well, anyone I told it to always said it was a daydream. It's very hazy. It looks like kind of like a flashback scene from a movie. This is basically what I used to imagine about my mom. And I never knew until just recently that it's quite possible that wasn't a daydream, that was a memory.
She can remember a lady in white. She asked me if I had on white, and I said, yeah, I had a white hospital gown on. And she remembered, a memory of love that she felt, a memory of contentment and security.
The feeling I got was that this was my real mom, and she's holding me in the hospital. It's a white room, and she had some white thing on. My birth mom told me, yeah, hospital gown.
It's the only thing I can really relate to was the 3 days that we spent together talking.
And she did hold me, and the hospital room was white. And I asked her if she had long hair, and she said she couldn't quite remember, but I sort of vaguely remember long hair.
She was a real special little girl when she was born. You could just see intelligence on her face when she'd look at you.
Are you going to see Grandma Charlene? I met my husband, and he's always been really supportive. I mean, he remembers from the day he met me pretty much. I've always talked about my birth mom and wanting to meet my mom. Since I had Andrea, the need to know my birth mom is even stronger, and it grows stronger more and more. A month after Andrea's second birthday, on July 7th or 8th, I get this phone call around 2:15, and it's this guy. He says his name is Paul Garcia.
A few months back, I started searching, doing a family tree for myself and my wife, and she has a family tree, and hers was huge, and mine was just like this little Snoopy tree branch. So I started doing some family history, looking for the family members, and I came across my mom's side of the family, and I went back a little ways and didn't find much after my dad, so I started doing an internet search.
Because I've been emailing everybody with her birthday who was born in Ventura County on July 14th, 1974, and hopefully somebody will email me back. Well, he calls me back, and he goes, the lady emailed me from San Diego.
It was 2 hours, and she called me back, and she goes, well, I have this girl who might be your sister. And I said, really? I said, oh, wow. So she gave me the information.
So Paul, being the sales kind of person that he is, he called down there.
And I said, well, it's a family tree. I'm trying to do a family tree, and I'm doing searches, trying to putting pieces together. And I came across your name. And she goes, huh.
And he goes, where were you born? I'm going, well, where do you think I was born?
And I go, were you born in Ventura? She goes, yeah. And she goes, and I think she kind of had a clue then what was going on. And she goes, I go, are you adopted? And she goes, yeah. And I said, was your birth name Heather Aileen Coriel Holmes? And she goes, oh my God, oh my God.
I think I spun around in circles about 800 times going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I don't believe this, oh my God. And I was like, I was just doing that too. I was so thrilled. I'm going, oh my God, I have a big brother. He goes, no, you have two.
I go, Mom's going to be excited to talk to you, see if I can get a hold of her. So I said, oh, she goes, okay. And she didn't want to get off the phone. She did not want to lose contact. I could tell she didn't want it. So finally got off the phone, hung up the phone, called up my mom, and I said, well, I found her.
It's definitely your daughter. It's definitely my sister. I'm going to do a conference call.
So I called back Jennifer, and I said, Jennifer, I go, I got somebody I want to introduce you to. And she goes, who? And I go, Mom, are you there?
And she goes, hi, Pumpkin. And I said, oh, hi! And I go, can I call you Mom? And she goes, yes. And I go, hi, Mom! And she goes, I love you, baby. And I'm going, oh, I love you too. And it was so cool. And we just started talking right away.
First thing out of Heather's voice was, Mom, are you there? I'm going, yeah. And she goes, hi, Mom, I love you. And it was like, you know, and then I lost it. You know, thank God Paul was on the other end of the phone, because if he hadn't been on the phone, I wouldn't have been able to talk. I couldn't talk. I couldn't say anything, because that was the last thing, you know, I mean, that was what I prayed for all my life, to have her say something like that to me when I first talked to her, but that wasn't something I had anticipated.
I'm pretty sure I'll cry. If I don't cry right away, I'll cry later. But I'm pretty sure I'll cry because I waited so long for that. I've waited for my mom to hold me in her arms like a mama does.
I was going to read this letter to you.
Okay.
That she sent me.
When'd she send that?
The 22nd of July. Okay. She says that it's rare that she remembers to date her letters, but she happened to remember to date this one.
Okay.
And it was, let's see.
Is this the first letter you've gotten from her?
The only letter I've ever
The only one? Okay.
So this is going to be my first letter you'll be receiving from me. It says, I want to know a secret. I've been writing letters to you for years. It's nice to know that you're my daydream of being helped by my mom in the hospital before I was adopted. It's really a memory. I still remember the warmth and good feelings. But I handmade the little book myself, especially for you. I guess I better go now, so I'll say I love you, and I miss you, and we'll talk soon. Love you much, Jenny, or Jennifer Lynn Moreno, or Heather Aileen Coryell Holmes with a little heart on it. And this says, P.S. Thanks for the beautiful name and thanks for me.
Oh, that's a neat letter.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's Grandma Charlene's letter. Want to hear it? Yeah. You like stories, I know. Dear Jenny, thoughts of you have brought many smiles to me, and I just needed to let you know how much I love you. I was laying at the pool reflecting on the joy I feel in my heart of finally getting to know you and love you with my whole being. And even though it tore my heart up to give you away, I know that God and your grandmother would watch over you. It's getting difficult to see through the tears, but I'll see you next Saturday, and I guess I'll have to live with the anticipation. All my love to you, Jose and Andrea. Love you with all my heart, Mom.
I'm going in here, the Uniquely Crystal Shop.
Okay.
If you know how much, and you can help me pick. See how it's three-dimensional? You like this crystal?
Yes.
I do too. She loves crystals. She's like her mother. Oh, that is a neat piece. It's a pyramid within a pyramid. It's like a crystal within a crystal. Is she pretty? She's gorgeous. She can be even prettier tomorrow. And that's her husband.
Is he coming too?
Mm-hmm. He'll be here too, and Andrea will be here. The whole family and my two sons.
Oh my God, the
and
whole
their wives.
family.
And we're all going to reunite. My boys will be here this evening. They're driving up tonight with their wives. And tomorrow morning, she'll be getting off an airplane at the airport up here in Las Vegas, and I can hardly wait to hold her.
This is my baby book. I'm showing this to my birth mom. I just want my mom to not have missed so much, because that's 24 years is an awful long time. I want her to see my hair, you know, what it was, and these pictures, like I love that picture, and, you know, she missed it. it because she loved me so much. She gave me a dad and a mom. And she always thought about me. I never knew if she thought about me, if she wanted to think about me or anything, and it's such a comfort to know that she did.
What's it gonna be like? This is gonna be probably one of the best days of my life. This is Allison, my daughter-in-law, Jason. My middle child. Used to be my baby, but now he says he's my middle child. My oldest son, Paul, and his wife, Daphne. Are you ready?
Yeah, you ready?
To make the family a little
What
bigger.
time is it?
Because I think
Make the family a little bigger and make the puzzle all complete. Like nervous as all get out. I'm just gritting my teeth and I'm trying not to fidget. I'm trying not to fidget. It's hard not to fidget. Arriving flights. Yes, we are going to an arriving flight. I want to look at it. Southwest from Ontario. 11:10 on time. On time. It's on time. What time? Everybody's on time. I'm making noise. I'm wringing my hand. I was like, oh my God, this is happening. This is happening. This is like so unreal. I'm gonna go watch for my plane. No, I don't. I can step. I'm a big girl. All three of us together. Because this is a big day. Oh, I hear her. Yes. Oh, I hear her. Come here, sweetie. Hi. Oh, I love you. Oh, God. Oh, the word that you got. Oh, hi. Andrea. Look. Hi, sweetheart. Here, let me hold you. Oh, Mercy. Excuse me, dear. Oh, Mercy. You like elephant? Oh, finally.
How are you?
This is good. I love you. That's the first time I've held her since she was 3 days old. And she goes, I heard you, Mom. I could hear you down the hallway. I could hear you talking. So I walked a little faster.
Coming around the last corner, I could hear her talking, and I couldn't see her. But I know because I've talked on the phone, I knew what she sounded like. And I'm going, oh, she's right there. And oh no, I came around the corner and I got the biggest hug. It was like, oh, it's the icing on the cake and the cherry on top of the sundae.
It was exuberant, joyful, sad that I missed 24 of the years. Just ecstatic. I was ecstatic. It was so good to hold her. I'm ecstatic.
Can you tell?
I love you.
I love you too.
I just.
Thanks,
I'm
Dad. That's cool.
It's like 3, yeah. And having you, yeah, you're an extra bonus. And you and your daddy, huh?
I believe is a higher source. Basically, the man above wants everything to happen at a certain time. And the fact that it happened the way it did made me the way I am, that made my brother the way he is, or my mom the way she is, and Jennifer the way she is. Everybody's happy with the way they are. To new family members and a long life together, and to the first meeting of you guys meeting together in person. All right? Love you guys. God bless all you guys.
It feels cool. It feels, well, I'm bummed out in a way because I wish that everyone lived really close to me so I could see him like every day. You know, I kind of feel like I kind of miss growing up with my brothers, sort of, you know. I don't feel like, you know, I don't hold it against anybody, but I sort of miss being able to, I guess, have them all to myself, you know.
This is a cool book.
Student awards.
Yeah, this is really...
My mom really did a neat thing.
Yeah,
here. I
they
wish
did
I
neat
could do.
It's awesome.
I
that
wish
she
I
did
could
that
do this
you.
for Andrea.
That's awesome.
You know, I was really impressed with her mom.
That was probably.
Her mom did a really beautiful thing for her by making a baby book and, you know, writing down her feelings and how she felt when she brought her home and all the things they went through before they, you know, were able to adopt. I thought that was, her mom's a real blessing.
That baby book's amazing, and it's really cool, and I loved to be able to share it. She's so
That was
proud.
this adorable little girl, all wrapped up in pink.
Yeah, the pink kimono on
You
the
were an
foster
adorable
family.
little girl.
Oh, thank you.
You were adorable. I gave her a, how do I say, a three-dimensional crystal. That's really nice. We all need rainbows in our life, and then I'll put rainbows in hers.
She always said she sent me rainbows all the time. Double rainbows when it would rain. I'd always go and look for the rainbows when I could see the sun out. This is going to make the coolest rainbows in the world. This is so neat. It has like, I don't know, it's all 3D. And I can't wait to get this in my window.
It's been my everyday prayer, my everyday wish for the last 24 years to just hold her again. That puzzle piece that had been missing all my life was, you know, a little straight corner piece that you gotta have that corner piece or you can't put the puzzle all together. And it doesn't look three-dimensional anymore without that one little piece. The piece is there now. The family's complete. Her brothers are there, and she's there.
I hope everybody involved, my adopted parents and everybody is as happy as I am, because everybody should be this happy. It's neat.
We just keep bringing people back together every day on TLC Daytime. Coming up, you'll meet more people who have lots of catching up to do on our second reunion next.